city of London's warhawk in their plot to run the United States to global... Been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together in one site every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list? Oh, really? So, because the feedback...
What do? I go out on Tinder, I go to a bar, and I say, hey, I'm a neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes that the ADL is writing articles about every day. I'm going to start a dating profile on Tinder.
All right, I think we can...
that messaging in all kinds of ways. It's very difficult.
We can cut it there. So, I mean, everything he's saying is true, guys. He has been debanked. He has been deplatformed. At one point, he was on a no-fly list. And this all started with a feud that he actually had with Jeremy Boring and Ben Shapiro from the Daily Wire. He was working with them way back in the day. We know their position on Israel. And then when he started voicing certain opinions, the cancellation campaign emerged. Now, let me preface by saying this. Nick... Anna believes that he's a genuine anti-Semite.
He says he is.
Does he say?
Yeah.
Here,
so
there's
no chance.
It's like he's. I'm not familiar with that.
I don't watch his content.
I don't either. I've never heard of him.
So I wanted to make sure that I didn't smear him, even though I had my suspicions about who he really is. So I watched a bunch of his recent content, and the point of contention between him, Tucker Carlson, and Candace Owens. Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens on one side, Nick is on the other, right? So Tucker and Candace have been very critical of Israel.
Correct.
And Zionism, whereas Nick Fuentes, and this is what he said on a recent episode of his show, he's like, no, it's not just Israel, he says it's the Jews, right? So that's how he differentiates himself. So he's openly You know,
Makes no
And
bones about
he doesn't really make bones about it.
So I disagree with that in its entirety. What I can say about him is he does actually make astute points about the way that our government has been hijacked by Israel. He says a lot of things that are BS. He also makes good points. And one thing that I want to just offer out there is I think that this is a man who is incredibly jaded, who he feels like he had his life ripped from him for voicing genuine opinions in the beginning, and then when the exact people who he was trying to not speak about those people but speak about the agenda in general, when the people involved in that agenda double down to destroy his life, to deplatform him, to
Good.
These people, the UN, Save the Children, the Norwegian Refugee Council, Christian Aid, humanitarian organisation.
Stuart, you want a cupcake?
The humanitarian organisation, international. What have they all got in for Israel? Why would they all be lying about you?
Because they're all getting their numbers from the same source.
Right.
The
So they're all
terrorists.
wrong, and your government is
No,
right.
it's not that they're all wrong. It's that the source for their numbers are coming from the Hamas propaganda.
Well, Save the Children, which is operating in Gaza, has got clinics in Gaza, found that in the first 2 weeks of August, 61% of pregnant women and new mothers screened at their clinics have been found to be malnourished. Are they wrong?
I'm not saying there's no food insecurity in the middle of a war. There's a war going on, a war we didn't start, let me remind you.
But a war that your government continues to prosecute against the wishes of many of its own people.
It would be all over if the 50 hostages came home. Why isn't the pressure being put on them?
Are you saying that this is the only way that your government could conduct this war, bringing Gaza City to the brink of famine?
Gaza City is not on the brink of famine. There's been, like I told you, there's been 20 brinks in the last 2 years, and you're all basically...
Well, this isn't brink. This is a brink. They're saying it's there now.
Well, we're all parroting the propaganda of a terrorist group. Yes, you can snigger all you want, because after the reports come out and after they are discredited,
these humanitarian
nobody
organisations are there
actually
now.
goes bad. The humanitarian organisations, for example, UNRWA, that employs Hamas terrorists, when they haven't stopped attacking. You don't know that number.
I do know that number. Save the Children has confirmed it. They've got clinics in Gaza. I'm going to believe them over you. It's just weird that everyone's got it in for Israel. Everyone else is wrong. Everyone else is wrong.
But you really don't want to hear, because you also have an agenda. And so because you have an agenda, you use the sources that actually confirm your agenda. And if you want to do
You don't have an agenda, of course. Okay. All of these people, the UN, Save the Children.
The duty U.S. started with 20 years of service has been deemed a national security threat and is under investigation for anti-Israel social media posts.
And you feel good about yourself?
Palestine always.
So do you support terrorism?
I support Palestine. Think of
Do you think Zionists should be killed on the streets?
Yes.
Okay, wow. All right, great. FBI, look into this mother.
Hamas footage from October 7th. Look what they're doing.
Hamas. Free Palestine. Fuck Israel. Free Palestine. Hamas.
There is so much happening, and it's very clear to see how all the countries are starting to get pulled in together. Australia are going to be a lot more connected to all what's going on, a lot more so as soon as we see the D-class. And how do we know this? Again, from the Q posts. So if we read this one, it says D-class coming. The narrative shift in full force. The UK and Australia assisted rogue elements of the US government to take down a duly elected candidate president. They went after Donald Trump. So Australia and UK are going to be involved when it comes to the Five Eyes and the intelligence. But there's this one Q post that's all about Australia. So we'll go through the questions. For the Aussies out there, it'll start making a lot more sense who's involved and how long this has been going on for. And remember when we said all roads lead back to the Clinton Foundation? The first question, how much did Australia donate to the Clinton Foundation? And it was approximately $88 million to the Clinton Foundation. How much did Saudi Arabia donate to the Clinton Foundation? Saudi Arabia donated between $10 million and $25 million to the Clinton Foundation. It says compare. So if you compare Saudi Arabia to Australia in terms of donations, 8 times the amount Australia did to the Clinton Foundation. It says, why is this relevant? former Australian Foreign Minister Alexander Downer helped secure $25 million in the Clinton Foundation funding, was revealed to have tipped off the FBI about a Trump campaign's aid to the Russia contacts, which was the thing that sparked Robert Mueller's investigation into the Russian election interference. All the lies, Australia. It says what phone call between Trump and ex-Australian Prime Minister leaked. And it was a phone call where Donald Trump had just come in. And there was a deal that was made between Malcolm Turnbull and Obama when it comes to refugees. It says that the transcript also showed that Turnbull almost begging Trump to take 1,250 to 2,000 refugees of Australia's hands. And Trump said, "I am the world's greatest person that does not want to let people into the country, and now I'm agreeing to take 2,000 people, and I can agree to vet them." But that puts me in a bad position. It makes me look so bad, and I've only been here a week. They were setting him up. It says who controls Australia? Who really controls Australia? The UK. Why is this relevant? So you can see how Australia are going to get pulled into this as well. Australian donations to the Clinton Foundation. Why is this relevant? More than you know. This is big.
It's all coming out now. I'm watching this where a couple pulled up behind me, got out of the car and dumped their garbage into the road.
Seriously? You don't just, like, there's a garbage, right? You can't turn this country to trash like back at home. Guys, come on. Guys, there's a garbage. Like, you don't just dump trash on the ground.
Who's offended? What? You watch my TikTok videos and I do all that.
It's just fucking stupid.
Fuck the police in the UK.
This is fucking stupid.
Mate, where is it?
Pulled them over for beating the horn.
Rapists and pedos. This could be resolved very quickly.
Don't give me
You could have offended me.
no one. Bullshit.
Why are you doing this to me? Listen, mate. I'll give you my name and fucking name. I'm not fucking
Do as the Torah says. There we go.
They ain't even got guns, man. Turn into a third world country.
Real incident I want to talk about is what happened in Frisco, Texas about a month ago, which was the murder.
Happy anniversary, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Over here. Ow! Listen. I want you to understand what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about burning down a building. It's coming from the soul. It's called fire.
Eudina.
We might have a Carmelo Anthony Part 2 situation on our hands with this illegal Indian truck driver. In case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this illegal immigrant Indian truck driver
Hey, guess what? Hold on. Are you going in there? Hey, we're finna have to close this off there. Stuart's finna do a show for y'all fellas. Hey, you gonna be dressed up nice for tonight?
No,
What are you doing with your little wagon, man?
very close out here.
Hey, Man.
Oh, you heard slavery and return and you couldn't process the words in between the material? Were you too dumb to understand that I was making an analogy about Yeah. What are you guys sent by the fucking Census Bureau to go, we will police the words here? You're like the people who, I'll say, ape is bad, and then they'll go, it's a ape. Well, yeah, I said it's bad, stupid. So fuck off. Get out. I don't give a shit. Leave. I'm the last comic. Go. Get out. I'm the last comic, and you obviously hate me, so get the fuck out. Every black person's offended. Yeah, exactly. You're stupid. Please leave.
Yeah, Letitia.
Whoa, I think you're the one with racial hang-ups. There you go. Thank you. Get the fuck out. If you can't hear jokes, there's a great slam poetry down the road. You can go to that. It's probably better for your temperament. It's happened 2 nights in a row for me. But that happens every night. I'm like, they roll with me. They're pretty cool. Great actresses, you know. I hate that I'm last because now I have to go to the valet and just stand by them. Like, I'll take my car.
Who is by far the dumbest person on the internet. She is number one. This girl is number one in many categories. I want to send her an award. She's the dumbest person on television, dumbest person on the internet, dumbest black woman to ever live, dumbest black person to ever live, dumbest person on CNN in history. She is a rock star when it comes to being a dummy. Roll the clip.
There's no one happier after Mamdani and his family than Eric Adams tonight, because everyone over 50 years old who remembers Times Square in the 1970s and the 1980s when you couldn't walk through, it was all pornography and crack and muggings and rapes and robberies. Everyone who remembers that is going to vote for Eric Adams. The New York Times, who didn't do an endorsement, did say, please don't vote for Mamdani, as did the Daily News, as did the New York Post. So anybody who knows how bad New York can get all came out against Mamdani because a 33-year-old with zero experience running anything except a little office with 5 employees should not be running the city of New York.
Donald Trump is president of the United States. His experience was being on The Apprentice.
Time out. Time out. Woo! She heating up, boy. That little hair she got left gonna catch on fire. First of all, this guy is 30-something years old. He has no business experience to the extent of running the second largest, or maybe second or third largest economy in the United States of America. One of the largest economies in the world. And he's 30-something years old.
It's fun being over here with y'all today.
Carpet and ask a question to someone, either living or dead. Who would you have loved to have a conversation with?
So if we get to swap places, and I get to ask you a question, you flew in when? That's not my question. You flew in from India, correct? When?
I flew in yesterday.
And how long was the flight?
My flight was from Bombay, Abu Dhabi to London.
10 and a half?
Yes.
Okay, so my question to you was, you fly all this way to be in the heat, to be behind the camera and drive a journalistic interview. Why do you do what you do?
Because I absolutely love the movies. It's in my blood, and I can't think of doing anything else than this. This moment that I'm sharing with you right now is exactly why I think I was born and why I'm here. Absolutely love my job.
That's one hell of an answer. I dig your passion, and I think that's who I would ask and why I would ask it. So thanks for making me think that way. I appreciate you.
Thank you, John. Thank you so much.
Buy a Toyota. Got a
Tacoma with 621,000.
Toyota Tacoma with 620,000 miles on it. Original engine and transmission. Look at that.
I can't see it.
What? This is why you buy a Toyota. Got a 2000.
Nathan. What the fuck are you gonna do? Hey! Oi! Hey! You wanna knock off the meat again? You want your fucking make me? Hey! You fucking hey! I'll got the meat to get off cracky. What'd you say? What'd
you say? Who you gonna crack? Who you gonna crack?
Get him off the train.
Who you gonna crack? Get off the train now! Get off the train, you donkey!
Come on,
get off!
Try to shoot the old man, says he's gonna crack him.
What's your language? You're gonna hit an old man? You piece of shit!
Get your ass up, bitch.
Why don't you hit me? Why don't you hit me?
You can just hop off the train, take the next one.
You bitch!
Alright?
You're a fucking bitch!
Alright, don't talk to people like that. Don't start swearing.
See this. Remember that whole controversy with TikTok a while back and how people were saying that the reason
We don't
why
hate Israel enough. Bikini that is too revealing. No.
is because a certain country didn't like the
For
videos.
wearing a thong. They cuffed her up because she had a thong on. Ass cheeks hanging all out. You know why? Because she's a whore. That's why.
Relax. Just relax, alright? No.
Oh, nipples as hard as the rocks. Look at them.
She's being detained. She's being detained.
She's liking that too.
Alright?
You can tell she's liking it because her nipples are getting hard.
How was she just acting in your eyes? That's all I want to see. I just want to. No, she didn't say that. She asked you. She asked you if she wants, if you can show her the penal code that says, or the law that says.
And you said no.
No. You're coming to a bar and we're just going to show you the ordinance.
Ordinance.
I'm asking you to come to my car so I can get out the... If you want to see it, you have to come to her.
Listen, what is this reasoning? We're not going anywhere. You're not going to what?
So, why is it illegal to have a bikini on the beach?
I literally wear this to the beach every day.
We're going to show you. Absolutely.
They're locking her up because she got her ass hanging.
Yeah.
We don't just show them.
Florida looks like.
I understand.
They're at the beach.
Nudity display specific common parks and town areas and amenities shall be unlawful for any person appearing in the nude on any public beach access to the public waters or any public property in the view of the public.
I'm not
So
nude.
nobody's nude. There's nobody nude right
I'm
now.
not nude.
Okay, you're in a thong.
No,
Thong
okay.
is not
Thong
nude.
is not nude.
All right.
An anus, a vagina are nude. All right. Just an anus and a vagina are nudity. A thong is not nudity. Okay. All right. Having your nipples exposed is not against the law, as long as it is not in a sexually explicit manner. No, I'm serious.
You put me in handcuffs for being in a thong.
As long as it's not in a sexually explicit manner, and there's nothing sexually explicit about this.
Where did you read? Where says anything about sexual? Where did you read? I just read it.
Okay, nude, in the nude. This is not considered nudity. There is clothing covering their private parts.
Do you know what anatomical areas are?
I do know what anatomical areas are.
Expression of the buttocks.
No, it's not. Okay, well then there's other girls that have their cheeks exposed. So do the same thing to them. Go put them in handcuffs. It's simple. Like just because she has a bikini that is more revealing does not mean that she's in the wrong. There are other bikinis. Like look, I can see her butt cheeks.
Every bikini woman shows your butt. That's why your butt is not illegal. Nothing in there says.
I want to see a butthole. Stuart, when you get in there tonight, what time you think you're gonna start off? Well, they're asking what time is
I don't
it?
give a fuck what they ask.
Well, they're asking what time Stuart's show starts.
Kiss my ass.
He said kiss his ass. They like it when you get feisty like that.
Where does it say? It doesn't say that. It says nudity.
I'm not nude.
There's no nudity going on here.
What is the West Bank?
Can we have names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah. Well, this is Zach Raffi. I know his wife, actually. It's Guy's ex-fiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she pierced my nipples.
And then badge number?
Officer Dick 368.
What's your first name?
Kyle.
Nick.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah?
No, you're detained right now. Where you're at.
Because I don't. You literally detained me for being in a thong.
because of the way you're acting.
No.
How was she acting? She did not act irrationally. No.
I think you should. Yeah. Then what? You're just gonna sit here and argue with us, like because you don't like the way we're dressed.
Okay.
Great. Can someone grab our stuff? It's like my phone's over there. They are covered. This is not the shirt.
No.
Cover this shirt to the beach.
Again, I'm talking to her. Okay, I understand you're talking to her, but no, I'm on a public beach. I'm on a public beach.
No, he does not.
Look, we have our social distance. We have our social distance.
He does not.
This is why people don't like the cops.
Can you let us know? I'm pissed off because you put me in handcuffs.
Also, why are you guys not recording right now?
You have no reason to do
Okay.
right. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You literally told me that it's nudity, and I'm not gay.
Because of the way you're acting.
If you're telling us that we're dressed inappropriately for the beach, and we say, okay, we'll go home, can we just go home? I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I just want to go home. Literally, you said someone else called and complained about us?
Yeah,
What?
that's right.
Well, what if we just go home because you told us something that we did? I didn't know that. Like, I had a secret tongue. I'm not.
You're twisting your legs, twisting your arms, and putting your
I'm
arms over
trying
your
to
head.
get you to get off of me.
I can't do that because you're in cuffs.
Fuck the police.
What, can you let us know, like, can I go home? Like, can we go? Can we call Jim? Can you go get my phone? What if we just... What? Really, will you call Jim?
I'll call Jim.
But, can you go get my phone?
Yeah, you're not detained right
You're
now.
not detained. Go get my phone.
Is she detained? Yes, she is detained.
Give her your phone. Give her your phone.
All right, hold my phone.
Hold his phone. He's gonna go get my phone. Well, what if, like, can we just agree to go home then? Like, no, apparently not. We're just...
She don't want to listen to you, right?
I mean, I don't... I'm sorry.
Right?
I'm just uncomfortable. I don't want to talk about it.
Listen.
When I asked you to show me...
I don't have to show you anything. I'm here to educate you. I'm not gonna pull a book out of my pocket and tell you.
You're here to fucking threaten me and harass me like this.
No, I'm not here to threaten or harass.
Then why did you come up to us? I'm not new.
Because we got a call about you.
Okay. So what's going on?
Can he get off of me, please?
Well, he's almost there when you don't call.
I'm not gonna fall.
Turn the phone.
You come and told us that we're new and that we can't be on beach. I'm not new. I asked him to show me where it says I can't wear a phone. He said no. He told me that he wouldn't show me, and I said, okay, then we're done. And then he put me in cuffs immediately. And then after that, they brought me over here, showed me their book, which doesn't say anything about being in a thong. It just says you can't be new.
Jimmy Jam?
Jim, yeah. So, I am not new. Everything that is a quote-unquote private part is covered. You can't tell me I can't wear a thong. So, here's
the thing.
Hey, Jim, Sam's been detained right now for wearing a thong on the beach. She asked me to call you. It's her and Kendall.
With the exposure of anatomical parts, like she has nothing she got in it.
But you can't tell us that. Anatomical parts could be my belly button.
Listen,
You can't just make things up at your
not,
discretion.
Listen, I'm not making I'm telling you what the city ordinance is. I'm not just saying, hey, anatomical parts say it's that's what the city ordinance is.
Anatomical parts means a part of your body.
Right,
You can't
exactly.
literally say it's anything.
Listen, what she has on is not.
It's also not. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. It's not being displayed in a sexually explicit manner.
Okay.
Okay. I'm with them. No.
Okay. So let me go pull up the city ordinance for it. Give me just a minute. Get everything figured out. I will show it to you. You cannot be under the phone. You have to have one cover. Actually, I'm gonna go out the let me go get everything pulled up. Tomorrow, take her out. Are you gonna cooperate? Or are you gonna run away?
She's been cooperating.
I'm not gonna run away. It's not gonna deal with this bullshit. I
right?
Did you leave a message?
No, he picked up.
Yeah.
I would just call him back. Because I was just trying to
Strictly for research. Moon man.
They just took me out of handcuffs, but they're trying to tell me that they're not free.
Let that girl show her butthole as she wants to show her butthole.
Incredible. Do people order it a lot?
Yes, they do.
Let's go.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
I'll be right with you. I'm just going to do a sweet little birthday song.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
All right. Are you
Crazy
gonna hit me with
Karen.
that?
When this biker was going home, suddenly a crazy Karen appeared in the middle of the road, trying to block his way, but she is going to get the best instant karma ever.
Why you are on the road now?
That's called kidnap.
On the road now?
The biker quickly tried to de-escalate the situation, but everything turned into pure chaos.
Maybe you're going crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. Are you legal?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you, racist?
No, I don't.
Are you being racist?
No, I'm talking about the vehicle.
I don't appreciate your racism, ma'am.
And because of the jokes, the Karen went aggressive, but the instant karma is going to make her look like a fool.
We're not leaving. We're not leaving.
Oh my God. All right. Are you gonna hit me with that?
We're not leaving.
All right, all right.
But the biker did this trick to humble her.
Quiet mode. Perfect.
Yeah. Look, if I turn around, the police can come and get the bike better.
Quiet mode is the best way to have it.
Yeah, you see that? See, look. See? See you, lady. See you, sucker.
We're not leaving.
Oh my God. All right. Are you gonna hit me with that?
When this bike
has pardoned tax evaders. If that's what you just said.
And weapons
Pretty outright.
and firearm charges.
Okay, hold on. Here's the bottom line. There are pardons and there are pardons. Now, there are pardons that occur after someone has served jail time, has paid his debt to society, is remorseful, and then there are pardons for a dirtbag who has grabbed a garbage bag and collected cash from around the world, from the Ukrainians, the Russians, the Russians, the Ukrainians, and the Chinese, $1.5 billion that he was given the right to invest after his father sent him over to China. This is a different scenario. The corruption in the Biden family is so deep, it is so real, that Joe Biden knows he can't just pardon him for the gun charge, which he was found guilty of by a jury of his peers, or the tax charges, which he himself pled guilty to, so I don't know about selective prosecution, but he has to go back to January of 2014. Now, why is that, Richard? The reason for that is because there is so much corruption in the whole damn family that they have to go back to January. If you recall, when Donald Trump was president, he makes a simple phone call. It said, you know, I'm hearing this stuff about Burisma and money being withheld unless a prosecutor is removed. And Joe admits to it. And as soon as Donald Trump makes a call about that, they impeach him. Why? Because he got too close to the reality of the corruption that was, let me finish, the corruption that was going on in the Biden crime family. That's why the pardon has to go back, and I guarantee you his brother's going to get it, his sister's going to get it, everybody in the Biden crime family's going to get it. And I don't even want to hear an argument that this guy's not a liar. He is a liar from the get-go. Joe Biden has done nothing but enrich his family. And if I don't ever want to hear anyone call Donald Trump a liar again.
Clapper.
Clapper.
Turn on the clapper.
biker with
I just remember he was not in a good spot.
This right here is for Frank and Robbie.
Over his own head.
Bunch of pussies out there playing golf.
And at times,
the pin was like directly behind me. I was trying to judge, you know, how much, where exactly to aim, how much it was going to pull, and how much I had to kind of give my hands to flip it behind me.
I was walking on the 17th tee, and we could see Phil on the edge of the bunker.
And the pin is behind his back, and I'm like just touching my cat. It's like, hey, look at this. So he goes ahead and gets his shot almost over his shoulder, backwards.
That is unbelievable!
There you go, Robbie. Frank?
He makes it, and we're standing there, it's like, what just happened there?
It just had this parabolic trajectory to it.
Did y'all like that shot? Don't eat your sandwich on the beach out there. Seagulls was robbing.
Kurva!
Oh, man. He ain't eaten 3 days. He'd been picking up cans all weekend long just so he'd have enough money to buy him a sandwich. He got it and that damn bird stole it. Death from above.
Only 6 types of people who make the modern world run. Number 1, the pawns, the masses. They follow orders, they are predictable. They get sacrificed each game. Number 2, the rope. These are the 20% of people who do 80% of the work. But they get stuck when the routines change. And they are useless on their own. They need number 3, the night. Nobody can predict their path, their creativity. They connect dots no one else connect.
Richard Branson, John McAfee, Kanye.
Number 4, the bishop. The bishop will protect you, and he is a quiet planner. Edward Snowden, Jan Seng-wan, Masayoshi Son.
Number 5.
Number 5, everyone is afraid of the queen. Those who run the Suki agencies, those who run the military, the rules and laws of the pawns, knights, and bishops don't apply to them.
So who are the kings of this world in Brucha?
The families that cannot be named. They have trillions, but don't show up in the Forbes list. Money does not matter to them because they print it. Everyone is playing chess, but they are the ones who provide the board. They decide how many fields the board has and how long the game will be played.
You guys sound like an old Russian mobster or something.
So a lady yelled at me. She's like, "Hey, you shouldn't do jokes like that. I've had an abortion. That's very insensitive." I was like, "Hey, I just made a joke. I think what you did was much worse." just joking. I like abortion. I paid for a few. You remember? But, you know, one time me and a lady were at an abortion clinic, you know, and there was a guy protesting. He was like, "Hey, you're a murderer." I was like, "I don't know about murder. I really more just hired a hitman." Also, if abortion's murder, you know, if I go to jail for that, I want murderer status, you know? I walk in, everybody's like, "Whoa, what are you in for?" I'm like, "Murder." They're like, "Damn, who'd you kill?" I'm like, "A relative." "Shit, what'd you do that for?" "Well, I caught him inside my gal." Oh yeah, I miss that gal. She was fun. She was a cool gal. Even after the abortion, she was like, "Hey, let's go get some drinks." I was like, I don't know if you drink on an empty stomach.
Y'all see that video I just posted? There's literally no cars, no people in residence here anymore. ICE was here yesterday.
Whole apartment building.
Everybody out. Look at the windows. They got them all up. They got everybody out of here, chat. This was a full Hispanic community. Every person that lived in these houses were of Hispanic descent. And
Out,
they're not
baby.
here anymore. That is so crazy, man.
I'm going to break it down for you, all right? And if somebody wants to know what I mean by turn violent, all right, this is what I mean. If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tired because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at because we will kill you graveyard dead. we're not going to play.
Kill him.
On John Bolton's home and office Friday was a direct strike on the modern British financial empire. John Bolton is not just the
mustache
we all know. He is the city.
Robbie needs to grow his mustache like that. It'd be like hanging like halfway in between your mouth. Like halfway. Past your bottom lip.
London's
Robbie can't grow no mustache like that.
Warhawk in their plot to run the United States through global military and financial alliances. The media wants you to think this was about a book, Trump's Revenge, or Trump trying to silence a big critic of Trump's opening to Russia. It was none of that. The FBI's raid on Bolton, who was a central player in the first impeachment, signals a deeper fight, the unraveling of the British-style rules-based order that kept America paying for wars while others pulled the strings for the last 80 years. I'm Barbara Boyd, and I've investigated Bolton's role in the seditious coup against President Trump since 2018. Today, I'm going to first reveal John Bolton's role in the attempt to impeach President Trump in 2019. Then I'm going to talk about Bolton's deep links to the City of London.
Bolton's dirty. Make a U-turn across traffic when he misses exit. He did a U-turn against traffic. Yeah, I'm supposed to get off that exit back yonder. He couldn't just go on up to the next exit and come back. He turned around right there in the middle of the damn road. Idiot.
If we could get rid of all the trucks with these fuzzy little fucking balls on them, that would eliminate a lot of the problem.
What was that?
Come on.
Is that a Punjabi?
If we could get rid of all the trucks with these...
Fucking retard. Fucking retard. Boom, she's dead. And then they're going to yell at the train driver. The local, he's an engineer. She's dead. Look at all the graffiti on the cars. That's how you clean out the gene pool.
And will put up with it. But the opposite is also true. This is why fat girls used to be so nice. But then the internet and a bunch of black dudes convinced them that they were hot too. Now you can't even talk to one. Relax, bitch. You can't have an attitude and type 2 diabetes. You're over 300 pounds, you need to be as sweet as your blood sugar. These fat white girls who get with a black dude and then they're like, see, I'm not racist. And I'm like, come on, Cheryl. It's not like you had a choice. The hotter you are,
Frequencies.
We all doing, guys? This is the migrant hotel manager here, also known as Mr. A. Just want to give a big thank you to everyone who's given me a follow over the past couple of weeks. It means a lot, probably means a lot to me. Reason for the video today is I've had some big...
So much corruption over here, we can't possibly do anything uncorrupted over here and help them be uncorrupted. It's like, dude, you have the corruption there and corruption here. We have to fix here before we go over there. They're wanting us to go over there and kill people that don't need to be killed. And dude, everybody's just killing each other these days. And there's so much corruption over here, we can't possibly do anything
Kill me softly with his song. Kill me softly.
Shut up, bitch.
Question on foreign policy. You were described in a recent acclaimed book by Mark Landler as being the, quote, house hawk in the Clinton war cabinet. And we know that you, and you've talked about this, you encouraged the president to intervene in Libya in 2011. Recently, President Obama said his worst mistake in office was probably failing to plan for the day after what he thought was the right thing to do in intervening there. How do you see your responsibility in that?
Well, first of all, it's important to remember where we were and why the president made the decision he did, because this was a presidential decision.
The president made that decision. It wasn't me.
The president.
Throw him under the bus, Hillary.
Especially for right now, the big games.
Her son threw a log off a cliff, hitting a woman in the head while she posed for graduation photos, tragically ending her life.
Yeah, JVC. So, the prosecutor and the judge already signed off. Yeah, so, we gotta think about this. We have.
You know what that's doing to me? That's hitting me in the head with a log. You cannot do that.
Why would you say
Because
something
you
like
can't
that?
take him to jail. There's 5 people there.
Well, there's not going to be 4 jail. Well, we have actually for right
Bad
now.
people in there.
Games. Gonna take you down to JVC.
Just
No, but y'all is.
no. You said you hate cops.
I do.
Are you racist?
I hate them. All of them.
All right. So
Y'all killed my cousin for no reason.
So the reason I ask if you're racist, because the definition of racism is treating a group of people differently by the way they look or what they do. Actually, it's bigotry.
Ooh.
Okay. You said you hate cops
Mhm.
because you had a bad interaction with a cop or a small group of cops. So for you to hate a group of people by the interactions based on one person, it's irresponsible.
It is?
Yes.
You should take your own advice.
How so?
Y'all, you was just talking about respect, right? Y'all don't respect us at all. At all. Just like he was saying.
That's a bold-faced lie.
Nah, it's not.
Absolutely.
It's not. Y'all judge us by just looking at us. We don't have to do nothing. We don't have to do nothing at all.
And you're 100% sure of that?
I'm 100% sure.
When you're 100% sure of something, that's when you're proved wrong.
I'm not proved wrong, baby.
Yes, you are.
We go through it every day, all day.
So throughout my career, you're telling me that every black person or brown person that I came in contact with, I treated them unfairly?
I don't know who you came in contact with, but most of y'all do.
But you just said all. Now you're going back to most.
I don't like none of y'all, to keep honest. I ain't met not one good cop yet.
So what would you do if a white person came up and said, I don't like any black people?
That's his opinion.
Just like yours.
Yeah.
Just like yours. Would you say that's an irresponsible statement? Because I would.
No. Everybody got their own opinion.
Until your opinions are changed.
I wouldn't change nothing against none of y'all. I don't like cops. Y'all treat us black and brown people very disrespectful, very different. Most of us getting killed every day.
I mean,
most of you?
Yeah, y'all just killed that lady for no reason.
What lady?
What was her name? Sonia. Yeah.
You're making some very dangerous generalities.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you are.
Y'all killed my cousin.
You said
for having
most.
Sex in the park.
So
He had sex with a girl in the park.
You said most.
And they assumed he had a gun by having sex in the park. How you assume somebody having a gun by having sex in the park?
I don't know. Maybe he was well endowed. So you said most. 17% of the population, as I said before, is black. Okay? So that means out of 320 million, approximately 320 million people in the world, if you do the math, you're looking at about what? I don't know, we'll say a nice round number. 50 to 60 million black people in the country. Okay? That's what the statistics say. Statistics aren't going to lie on that one. So most of them, that would mean over 30%. That's 25 to 30 million people are getting shot by black people, or shot by cops. So your claim doesn't hold water.
Oh, I didn't.
Did y'all flag it?
I didn't know you was gonna bring out the facts like that. Made me look like a dumbass.
What makes you comfortable enough to come to the table and hang out with a whole bunch of kids?
I wasn't hanging.
You're hanging out with kids right now, bro. Get the fuck out of here, son.
No, I'm not.
No, my man, Jake, step the fuck up.
Yo, you want to show you something real quick?
I don't care what you showed me, son. I don't give a fuck what you showed me, bro. These are my kids. Get out of here, son.
Son.
You're hanging out with minors right now.
Son, Get out of here,
the fuck
son.
out of here, you fucking petty.
Get out of here, son.
Yo, son, you're lucky. Oh my God, yo, get the fuck out of here now.
Dude.
Pedophile, son. Pedophile. So do something. Do something. I'm giving you 5 seconds to get out of here. 5.
5, 4, 3.
I swear to God,
1.
Yeah, so do something. What's up?
What are you gonna do, dude? I'm not doing that.
You're talking to my kids, bro. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Do you know him?
Nope.
Do you know him?
Nope.
Do you know him? You're a petty. Get the fuck out of here, son. Get out of here, bro.
Gonna go for jail for assault.
Get the fuck out of here. I'll smooth flip this fucking chair.
What are you gonna do, dude?
Huh?
What are you gonna fucking do?
Do something. Do something.
No, you're not. I'm
Do something, bro. Do something.
They both gonna jump on it.
Fuck out of here. Fuck what here, you pedophile. Yeah, I will. Do something. I'm not sure. What? Get the fuck out of here.
You too close on me. You finna catch your elbow, bitch.
DC, we have the lowest crime numbers they've had in years. 0, it sounds like it's a horrible thing to say, but I might as well say it. 0 murders in the last week since we've done this. That's the first time in memory that that's happened. If you can believe it, how pathetic that is to have to even say it. And I'm tired of listening to these people say how safe it was before we got here. It was unsafe. It was horrible. And Mayor Bowser better get her act straight or she won't be mayor very long because we'll take it over with the federal government running like it's supposed to be run. The numbers were horrible.
Ties off.
Crime-infested,
Ties off.
rat hole. And they do have a lot of rats. We're getting rid of them too. And we've made a lot of progress. And it was extremely unsafe and now it's extremely safe. We had virtually no crime. The number was down 87%, and I'm trying to figure out where was the 13% because I don't think it existed. The National Guard has been unbelievable, and they're working with the police, and they have some very good people in there. They have some people that shouldn't be police, actually, but they have some great people there. And the Washington, D.C. is a whole different place. And
thing that most people don't know, and this is where I always dominated and I always loved, was you need things for girls to take pictures with. And that was how I built my events. I built my events so that when you go there and you are Sally and Grace walking, into the event, that there's going to be 5 things as you walk in to take pictures in front of. And what that allows you to do, say, oh my God, that's so cute. Let me take a picture. You share it to your Snapchat, you share it to your Instagram story. That breeds 5 people to swipe up, say, where are you? Next thing you know, you look down the street and there's 1,000 girls walking down. And it really happens in that manner. So providing items to take pictures of and share is just absolutely necessary for a great event, especially in today's environment with social media. But the biggest thing
We have breaking news. Apparently, the FBI has found the USB thumb drive they were looking for. Mr. Bolton was reportedly hiding it under his mustache.
Matter with you, hey. All right, there, fellas. We're gonna wrap this up for today. Thanks for hanging out over here, whoever you are. See you over there, Gibson, Lugina, Moon Man. And I don't know if Robbie's still in here. Probably not. He's trying to grow that mustache out. Y'all have a good weekend. We will see him when we're gonna see him, Jamie. Later.
Fixing up his big old ride. Semi-truck, not sleigh this year. Needs to make it home by night. Carols playing on the radio.
Where I come from, Napoli, we don't do that.
Well, this is America, honey. And we cut corners.
Can we be honest here? I've been cooking Italian food. I wrote 16 cookery books and I still live in Italy.
And I'm 83 years old and I've been cooking long before you were born.
So shut
So there.
How are you? Where's your mom or your dad? Where are they at?
Oh, on the swing? Okay. All right. So, hey, I'm Officer McCormick with Fish and Wildlife. How old?
Many of these people in the UK.
The National Guard has been federalized. Has it impacted tourism?
Let's see. The Army guys, like them, they cool. They don't care. They just want violent crime.
Call Sheldon Cohn because he used to be the IRS commissioner.
An 18-year-old single mother in Oklahoma, Sarah McKinley, shot and killed an intruder in self-defense and was acquitted by a judge. On the night of the incident, Sarah McKinley was home alone caring for her 3-month-old baby.
Hey guy, I love the outfit. My guy, I love the outfit. Thanks, man. What do you do? A quick minute. What do you do for a living?
I stream.